that certain people can't even be around you because your energy is so strong. Vibrate so high that anybody that's wishing to do evil upon you, it shall be revealed. Vibrate so high that any evil entity feels uncomfortable in your presence. Vibrate so high.
Yo. Yeah. Everything straight. We're waiting on you. All right. Say less. I got you.
Yo, we back at it like crack addicts. It's your boy Cross, Balls Cross, big CEO of Cross Your Hearts, man. I know it's been a while since I've been live, but I'm back live. I appreciate y'all. And we're going to get it in today, man. Give yourselves a round of applause, man. I appreciate y'all coming in, supporting the channel. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, comment, subscribe, right? So we here in the studio, and we're still working on the studio on the Plug Podcast. Y'all make sure y'all go check out Trinity Faith Ministries. All right. True Faith Ministries. And that's Pastor Carrie Orr, right? 2602 Beltline Road, where y'all can come down and get your words and stuff like that and get all it. Hey, what's up with you? Show your love. Salute, man. I'm back at it, man. I'm coming back up in here, man. I appreciate everybody coming in. Now, I want to talk to y'all because I know I've been around way for a while, man, but I'm working on some big stuff right now. But I want to hear what y'all really think, man, because to me, this is mind-blowing, right? And I know people start coming in here, but what would you do? I know it sounds crazy. And I've asked my guy, Kerry, too, what would he do? And we're going to get into it, you know what I'm saying? All which ways. But the title says, do hurt people hurt people? And I know that sounds crazy. Does hurt people hurt people? But my whole thing is this. When you down and out, do people like to kick you when you're down and out? Is it easier to you know what I'm saying, to hurt somebody's feelings or to destroy somebody's life than to just walk away? And I want to say something too while we're talking about it. Shout out to Hot Boy Major. I saw that on the internet, man, about your sister. Prayers go up to your sisters, man. And he talked about domestic violence, and I appreciate him for saying that, because again, at the end of the day, we got to remember, man, we got to start teaching our culture how to love better. We got to start understanding, going back to basic fundamentals. So his sister was in a domestic situation where therefore she was badly hurt. You know, I'm not going to go in details. Y'all go check out Hot Boy Major. He explained it. So again, it was pretty deep, and it was touching to know that that's something that brother had to go through. But anyhow, what I want to get into, this woman right here, it's two different part stories, right? One is where a person's being vindictive, and then a person got done the raw deal, right? So on this one right here, I want to play for y'all so y'all can see this, right? Now, this one is about a woman. Now, check this out. This is a woman that got on social media. She ended up having HIV, right? She had the thing. And instead of her going to tell those people that she infected, she went on social media and bragged about it and told everybody. And then told the dudes and girls to check it out. So I'm going to play this. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, comment, subscribe. And I appreciate everybody coming in rocking with your boy. It's getting early. We just started, so it's going to get early. So check this out.
Bragging about infecting her sexual partners with HIV. She even mentioned these partners on Facebook by name.
And this video really has sent shockwaves throughout the city of Americus in southwest Georgia. And now it's gone viral as well. 11 Alive's Latasha Giffens joins us. And there are so many people concerned, trying to understand, A, what this is all about, and B, if she is a credible figure throughout all of this.
That's right. This is alarming.
So I'm gonna stop right here, okay, and give y'all a little breakdown. So this woman right here is the woman I'm talking about that got on social media. And she decided to get on social media, and she went viral for this, but again, in the wrong way. And this goes back to in our culture, man. Where are we messing up at? You know what I'm saying? What are we messing up? Are we getting to the point where we're putting ourselves in our culture and like almost like we're becoming distinct? Let's just keep it real, because some of the stuff we do, man, is beyond I want to say beyond like animalistic. You can call me whatever you want to call it, but some of this stuff, like they say, beyond this ratchet mess, this got to stop, man. So I'm gonna play this. Let me fast forward a little bit to her part, because she deserves all the attention. So check this out.
I am HIV positive. In this 1 minute and 20-second video, Brandy Yakima Lassiter of Americus, Georgia, not only states that she has HIV, but she goes on to list the men she believes she infected on purpose. You HIV positive?
So, man, look here, man. Whether it's man or woman, man, you can't do that to people, man. That's like a loaded gun, bro. You can't do that to people. So she is bragging about, let's go back. She's bragging about the people that she has infected. This is crazy. Just check this out, man. This is nuts.
Not only states that she has HIV, but she goes on to list the men she believes she infected on purpose. You HIV positive? She even includes their wives and girlfriends who now may also be affected. Lassiter goes on bragging about revenge and wanting to watch them suffer.
Okay, I'm going to stop right there, dog. I'm going to stop right there. Tell me what y'all think in this situation. This woman has to be super sick. Man, when I get back, I came to the title where I said, hurt people hurt people. And it's a reason why they do that. And you ask yourself, why would this woman, like, not only, and you can tell she knows she's going to jail, but it's like somebody did you wrong. So you know what? I'm gonna make everybody pay for it. And this is where it becomes dangerous, because now we're in 2024 and it's all types of stuff that's floating around, right? So you got to ask yourself too, yeah, that's not right, right? That's completely sick. And it's like mentally unstable to put yourself in a position where you think that's okay. And then you get on the internet and brag about it, right? So let's get into it a little bit more. Let's go.
I always get the last. Now I'm watching die. I get real nasty and evil. We talked to Major Herman Lamar with the Americus Police Department by phone. He says they are investigating her claims. How did you guys?
And this is where the problem comes in with me, is the fact that they're investigating the claims. There should be no claims. Even at that, to me, that is also putting people's lives, like, she's supposed to go to jail. Or somebody should have drawn some blood or something. Something should have happened. It should have been something put in a situation where this person should never have to be able to walk on the street. Like, that's what I think. Because now we done got to the point, people have took this whole seductive thing, the sexy red thing, the twerking, the all this other stuff, hot girl this and hot boy, whatever you want to call it, to the point now we're at a situation now where the person you meet, because again, we're being promiscuous and we thinking it's okay, man, that could be your last Russian roulette. That's why a lot of people say, man, if you got somebody, you need to keep them, because in 2024, man, you don't know what you rolling the dice with. You have no idea. And it's real unfortunate because this person put people's lives in jeopardy for no apparent reason. Yes, absolutely. Yes, it's hideous. It's heinous. It's a heinous crime to the utmost. It doesn't make any sense.
Find out about this video.
On Friday, we received several forwarded links to the video.
The original Facebook post on her page has been taken down, but the viral video still lives on YouTube. At least one person named in the video has taken action against Lassiter.
One of those individuals named in the video contacted the Americus Police Department and filed a complaint of harassing communications against Ms. Lassiter, and the investigation began.
Now, I got a question for y'all. What do y'all think? Do y'all think that it should have been that person should have been charged? I think he should have been charged. Even if you lying, you playing. And I don't think she's playing. Like, this whole, like, let me explain this clout thing, bro, because this clout thing is becoming a super drug. It is becoming ridiculous and sick that people are out here clout chasing the way they are. it just don't make sense. Like some of the stuff that they're doing is like, come on, bro. Like, what are we doing here? Yeah, exactly. Tsunami Miami. Like I said, it's thing got to the point it has got completely out of control. People nowadays are starting to do stuff that the average person wouldn't even mentally think about. Like, you know, the old saying is, I remember back in the days when we was coming up, the old saying was, what would Jesus do? WWJD. Man, hey, man, we done lost so far of what Jesus is. Like I said, I think a lot of them where and this is just me, I think a lot of the new tradition wasn't truly learned by the old tradition. So what happens is they don't take the word serious. We took the word serious back in the days because it was, to me, it was basically mostly off of the whole fact that what can I say? How can I say it? It was based off of the belief of fear, right? It was the fear system that drove a lot of people. We got to be careful if we're not saying, yeah, we got to be careful. We have to be. It's in, you know what I'm saying? Because you're getting put in a situation where you're not, I mean, come on, bro. Like a lot of people ain't even looking or focused on the situation. They just automatically jumped out there. And now this person is got this thing that now you can't get rid of because you mad. So let's keep going.
Again, at that point.
Major Lamar says part of the investigation will be to determine if Lassiter does in fact have HIV. If she does and knowingly infected others, she'll face serious charges under the Georgia law 16560.
First of all, we're going to go back to this again. There should be no reason, even her saying that to me is causing an idle threat. That's something like, man, do you realize telling somebody that? And I hope this let people understand too, man. Hey, man, you got to stop. You got to stop deep diving, man. You got to stop Jacques Cousteau and deep sea fishing and stuff and trying to catch swords and sardines and whatever it is you're trying to do, bro. Because I'm telling you nowadays, man, and they'll do it all in the name of Sexy Red. Yeah, they do it all in the name of Sexy Red. She sit around talking about, I saw one where Sexy Red sat around and talked about she needed to go to the doctor because she was smelling. Like, when did we start doing that? When was that cool? You get what I'm saying? Like, we done lost. I'm trying to tell people we done lost. And we're going to have a show one day coming up. I got a show that I'm working on. And I want to hear what people got to say when it comes to, people say, I mean, people will put anything dead on another person's name. Do me a favor. Don't put nothing dead on me. Yeah, I'm in limbo and I'm trying to get in through the gate. So you put that on, these jokers putting it on their dead granny grave. They putting it on Tukas. They putting it on this. They putting it on that, on G-O-D, on my dead daddy grave. I saw a little girl say on my dead daddy grave. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. Yeah, you don't want to put that because you don't know how you went there. You do not want to be cursing yourself or putting that on somebody. Let the dead lay with the dead. Yeah, man, this is crazy. That's why I don't understand how people and their reaction to stuff is permissible. Like the clout alone. That's what I don't understand. Like, is this a clout thing? And like they say, clout is a hell of a drug. It's beyond anything anybody can imagine, man. Clout is a hell of a drug, and that's no cap. So let's keep on going.
Can get a crime to intentionally spread the disease. HIV.gov states about 1 in 7 people infected with HIV don't know their status. But even if it's proven this was some sort of a hoax, she could still face lesser charges. Police say there is a major takeaway regardless of how this investigation turns out.
Because it is quite alarming to anyone in any community. And we ask everyone to, if you're going to engage in risky behavior, also to practice safe sex.
And we ask police to...
Yeah, or practice abstinence. I mean, that's the best thing. Or go find you somebody you're going to be with. Again, 2024, man, you dealing with loaded pistols right now. Yeah, and they trick. You know how they we used to call them lemon squeeze guns back in the day. The lemon squeeze, they had a what they call an itchy trigger finger. Yeah, these people around here, they walking around with itchy trigger fingers, man. You just grab, pow, it's going, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, you living with something that you're gonna live with the rest of your life. So brother Kerry, what you think about that, man? In a situation like that, how do you see that, and where are we at in this world right now?
Well, Ross, I think the world is just sick. And I think the Bible is coming to pass when it starts saying, in the last days, just people are just going to be wicked. And the things that we think are funny is not funny. Whether she thinks it's a game or it's a hoax or something, a game, you can't play a game with people's life.
Come on, man.
And you're dealing with this as somebody's got to live with the rest of their life. And whether you're mad at somebody, like you said, that's hurt people, yeah. Intentionally and unintentionally, you're going to hurt them, because you don't know where to decide what's real and what's fake. You're just going through a cloud of being hurt, and you have no conscience about anything that you do, because the only thing you worry about is your feelings. So, facts. When they're dealing with this, whether it was a hoax or whatever, man, she has destroyed some people's lives. Not only here. Then she said she dealt with she called the ladies, and what if these people have children?
That's right.
Their children are affected by this, by the mistakes of the man.
That's a fact.
So that's just crazy to me. That's crazy. It's just a good topic, but that's just crazy.
Yeah, because one thing I looked at is the fact that, okay, somewhere down the line she was hurt. Right? Somewhere down the line, when she found out she was hurt, the sad part is, when did she go from her mentally and physically hurt to her wanting to hurt people? Where I think that's why I want to, I guess maybe I want to ask everybody out there in YouTube world, and also ask you, Kerry, like, where do you think that the hurt starts? Where it's like, absolutely, then went from, how you go from, Lord, I hope I ain't got this, into a devilish spirit, like, I'm gonna give everybody. They gave it, he or she did it to me, well, hell, I'm gonna do it to everybody.
That's crazy. Again, like I said, that's sick. That's a sick-minded person. And then that's a person that has given themselves over and their spirit over to their condition. They don't have no respect. Now they giving up on their lives, but they giving up on the lives of other people too.
Facts. Facts.
Like you said, she got that loaded gun, and and she didn't go into an elementary school. She didn't go into a high school, but she has totally went into people's lives. Just by this particular YouTube video, she had ran into people's lives, but she went in with an AK and she's smashing everybody.
Everybody.
The mom, the kids, the dog, everybody that's connected to these names, their lives have changed.
Yeah, everybody getting this work out of this. And the simple fact is, like you said, what about if she's got kids? What if her kids are on there, her kids not knowing? Like, did her kids know? Now think about the trauma and what the kids are going to have to go through, even if she goes to jail. Guess what? Nobody wants to be, back in the days, a lot of people used to get mad. We used to see dudes that used to fight dudes in school because their parents was on some type of substance.
Yeah.
So think about you having to live with being around in a small town and finding out, oh, snap, my mama or my daddy is this.
Yeah.
And you having to deal with that as a child to the point where you have to leave and get on about your business.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Come on, man.
That's crazy.
To me, it's just like, and that's why I said, like, sometimes I think, like, man, do people really, like, I understand people go through a lot, man, but darn, do they think that it's better to, to end somebody else's life because their life was tarnished? And why would you want to do me like that? I haven't even did. But then that also goes back, and this is for everybody, men and women, especially in 2024. Back in the days, they used to make rap songs about sacrifice. Salute to the sacrifice. Y'all go check Ty's sacrifice. She's causing a domino effect and not caring how many people she's hurt. Exactly. That's why I said, so when you see these young girls, they're all putting themselves in these positions because they might love this dude or this dude that, you know, a lot of days, these young boys, they don't know how to go through relationships. So they might get the first relationship and just stick with that relationship, not knowing that that person could have been damaged before and they not know. So I think it's again, because we live in a microwave world, that it's like almost to the point where they have to feel like they have to be accepted, you know, whether it's the drugs and whether it's them, you know, you got these, you know, one of the things you hear all the time, these young folks, you know, when did we start going from praying and having grandmamas that pray and lay hands on us to we riding around on demon time? Like, I want y'all to think about it. 231 people in the building, man. Let's go. Let's run the numbers up. Just think about that. How did we get to the point where we went from praying and laying hands and saying stuff? I was just telling my homeboy. I remember back in the days, if y'all remember, if y'all old enough, if you told somebody something and they said, promise to God, put that on God, promise to God. You know what the first thing they would say? Man, I ain't saying that, man. I ain't promising, man. Shoot. Say you swear for God, man. No, hold on, bro. Now you started some fighting words. Now we ain't swearing for God, man. I knew you was lying. I ain't lying. I just don't. Nowadays they say, man, on God, on my granny grave, and they will lie to you in your face, knowing they lying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's be honest here, bro. Like, some of the stuff that we battle and we deal with, it's a lot of times in our community, whether we've adopted the lack of knowing, the lack of knowledge. The Bible said we perish due to the lack of knowledge and all in getting understanding. So we lose a lot of understanding coming down this road of life. And it's got to the point, it's a Pandora's box, which we don't open up. It started off with, you should be able to date whoever. And this is just my opinion. Again, this does not reflect the people that's in the chat. It's just me. This is Cross. Man, you can't sit there and say, hey, man, you can't get mad at what I want to be. I can wake up today and want to be anything. Yeah, you were taught to be anything, but you, one, had to work hard for it. But you just can't wake up today and say, man, you know what? I want to be something else. I don't want to look like me no more. I want to be something else. When you start doing that, you automatically are putting yourself in what they call the deceiving or the deceptive stage, because you're no longer yourself. You're a representative of yourself. You're not who you are. You know what I'm saying? You can't be natural. You can't be 100. You can't be a complete, none of that. If you have to hide who you are, then you're being deceived. I don't care what it is, whether it's tatted up, your jewelry, you know, the cars you drive, all that stuff. You have to ask yourself, you have to be real with yourself and say, what is my cause and what am I doing here? And what is my purpose? And am I fulfilling the purpose? And when we are putting ourselves on these screens, we have to remember we're somebody's child, our granny's watching, our granddaddy, our uncles, somebody that would never even see us like that for the full love of clout. You know what I'm saying? Or getting some clout off of it. So I'm glad that people, you know, and again, that's for y'all to sit there and break down, analyze. I'm just giving y'all some of this stuff. Now, I have this one before we get out of here. Again, hurt people hurt people. Now, this is a flip side. Now you have this woman that, okay. And also what we're going to do is, man, we're going to do something a little different. We're going to try something. It's a call-in too. We're also going to put in a call-in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the number in there going across the banner. But what I do want to say is I have this one video, right? Now, I want to hear what y'all think about this one video. Now, this one video, this is about a woman. And y'all tell me in sacrifice, y'all make sure you tell me this. Now, how can I put this? Do you respect a person that's honest, right? Sometimes honesty, they say the truth hurts. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like they say, like, you know, it's like the word. It's like a double-edged sword. It cuts going in, cut coming out. And the truth is the truth. So imagine you meet a chick on social media, or you meet her out. You know how it is. You're going around, you know what I'm saying? Y'all exchange, like, because most people exchange social media sites. So you exchange social media sites, right? So now you exchange it. Y'all chopping it up. Boom. You liking her. You know how us dudes is. Y'all spit every bit of game you can spit to a girl. You looking good, man. I want to take you to get something to eat. Oh, you going to take me to get something to eat? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We all got to eat. You know what I'm saying? I got to feed. You know what I'm saying? Putting something on the ground for the hungry hound. You know the game. So imagine y'all get comfortable. You go to telling the chick, but y'all ain't did nothing. You think you're being admirable because you ain't made no move. You like, man, you know what? This the game. She ain't never seen this. I'm going to give her. I'm just going to take my time. But then eventually y'all start feeling each other and y'all started liking each other, being compatible. Y'all going, y'all laughing. When it gets time to be a little bit physical, she kind of standoffish. You don't know why, but you say, hey, maybe I got me a good woman. I must got me something good. So what I want y'all to do is peep this out. Peep this whole game out, because this is going to blow your mind. I want y'all to check this out, this video, and see what it is about. Check it out.
Positive. It's the first person I've ever told that I'm actually talking to that, you know, saw something with. Basically, he blocked me. I've been like really down about it because it's like it's nothing that I did, and like he's just like giving me a shot, and it kind of sucks because I've never been in this kind of position, you know. I've never felt this kind of rejection before in my life. But I'm so happy and I'm so proud of myself because I did tell him, and I wasn't ashamed when I told him. I was like very matter-of-factly, but I told him, and that's like really big for me because
Muhammad in the building.
I'm finally like embracing and getting confident.
So let me, because it's kind of an echo. Hold on, let me stop, guys. So it's kind of an echo, right? So let me give y'all some background on what this woman is talking about. And again, y'all see that number, man. We got something new going on there, which is the call-in number. Y'all are more than welcome to call in. I got some people that's going to answer. And if y'all got a question or y'all want to give a shout out or something, you're more than welcome to tap in to the Plug Podcast. Like I said, we're doing something new and improved, a little bit different to keep things moving and grooving. So this woman right here got into the relationship with the guy, and then turned around and was honest with the guy. She told him she was HIV positive. Now, once he found that out, he blocked her. He was like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? Now, I want to hear what some people got to say, because I'm just curious, because I'm going to be honest with you. I would have blocked you. Yeah, I'm going to block you because, first of all, man, that's a disclaimer that should come across every time you talk to somebody. Now, I do totally understand when you hear a lot of people say, I respect the honestly every time. Okay. Yeah, man, come on now. Hey, Sacrifice, I'm the same way. You got to respect honesty. But how do you take that? How do you think you're supposed to take that? Like, why do you think that? What? Okay. And that, again, that goes back to what I said about that woman, how hurt people. That's where I feel like, remember I said earlier, I said, where do you make that transition, right? Where is that transition? To me, this is the stage of the transition where she's crying and then she's being honest, and then you got the end result of that woman. That's just the way I look at it. Because right now she's hurt, right? Two different types. That's what I said. Do hurt people. And that's why Carrie said, well, it depends. They can do it intentionally and unintentionally. So in her situation, her being honest with somebody, they end up hurting her. So she got hurt twice. She got hurt with the fact that she got HIV, and then she got hurt with the fact that this person don't want you. And not the fact they don't want you. It's, again, you probably don't want to get into it. What if he said, okay, I got HIV? The next question is, how you get it? You tell me you don't know you got it, how you got it, man, that could be anybody. And how many dudes did you smash before you figured out you had HIV? Like, this is where I'm with the sacrifice on this. This is where I have a problem with this, and I'm not knocking it, but it's just that's why let's hear what she said.
In my life, but I'm so happy and I'm so proud of myself because I did tell him, and I wasn't ashamed when I told him. I was like very matter of factly, but I told him, and that's like really big for me because I'm finally like embracing and getting confidence in this new journey that I'm on. I hope it's not lost. I know I'm gonna be happy with someone. I'm happy now, and I know someone's gonna understand me and love me for who I am.
So what y'all think? So she says she's feeling happy now. That don't look happy. She says she finally got her honesty is commendable. But if a man told me the same thing, I have to say peace and wish him. That's what I would think. Yeah. When you say sacrifice the situation, you gotta be up front from the beginning. First day I need, man, you gotta know this, bro. You gotta know this. I've been saying, like, a lot of people, man, what imagine you drinking? I mean, again, I don't know. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? We kind of hide a lot of stuff. Like, man, you know what I'm saying? I got this gut, or man, I ain't got these clean socks on. That's something you can kind of hide. But because again, what if they had got the drink? See, this is where it becomes scary. Now, the question I have for y'all is, do y'all think that they do this now in 2024? Because again, the scrutiny, if everything's Pandora box, that to me should be an open window. Hey man, look, man, I got this. Hey man, I got the Bumpy Johnson. What? You got the Bumpy Johnson? Yeah, I got the Bumpy Johnson, dog. Oh, I can't mess with you, bro. It's nothing against you. You know what I'm saying? That's what the female, I can't mess with you. It's nothing against you. Or the dude, hey, sweetheart, it ain't nothing against you. I think you're a good spirited person. Now, would I be able to see myself with you? Yeah, but not under those circumstances. Yeah, let's go even further. You know me, I'm Krause. I'm gonna throw this out there. Now, what if you just say, you know what? Man, forget that, man. I done lived this long, bro. What up with you, Donald? Man, what's up, man? I done lived this long, King. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm gonna be with her. You gonna be with her, bro? And then the next week, y'all get to argue. You know what? You need to go and leave. I ain't going nowhere. We can't separate. We here together. Yeah, you can't just leave. You can't just heave me out the picture. I can't go heave with somebody else. So you can't just heave me out the picture. So that's why I said, yeah, sorry. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's no way that you're gonna make me feel, gotta be honest, a trans chick just got because she didn't see, that's what I'm saying, bro. You can't just do that. You can't, this is like I said, I tell people, I thought that it's just me, y'all. If you're celebrating something that you've been hiding and you want to come out and let everybody know, and you call it a party, I thought a party comes with a celebration. You need to just come out and say it, because it's probably a majority at this point in 2024. It ain't nothing over the rainbow that if you come out and say, yeah, I like to juggle. No, I can't say that. I'm not saying it from a pause, but I'm saying I like to juggle cans. I like to juggle cans and wear makeup in the middle of the street with my drawers on. Well, you probably can, 2024, you can find somebody else to do that somewhere else too. Yeah, you do that, I do that too. It's it's a Pandora's box. So the question would be is, why would you put yourself in that situation? That is because you, like, I mean, it kind of goes with the whole for better, for worse, for sickness, for health. But I don't want that to happen. That ain't what the goal was. The end goal was to grow old with each other, not taking medication and changing each other out because we don't know when one of us gonna drop. That ain't good living, bro. I don't care what nobody say. You can't get me to believe none of that crap. You know what I'm saying? So we can all agree that there needs to be more transparency in this world. If they can show all this other stuff, come on. Yeah, you just gotta find them. They out here, bro. I'm telling you, me being on this internet sacrifice, you know, in your chat, you done see so many people coming in and say the most wildest things. You gonna hear them say the most wildest things. So that's what I don't get. You know what I'm saying? But I truly think because okay, put it like this. There's a lot of green young ladies. And think about these older dudes. They're very manipulative. And females too. They're very manipulative. So my thing is, oh y'all, let me answer this right here. I got shout out to my guy Twiz, SV Twiz, and yeah. So yeah, I just think that's just. Hold on, tell them on live. Yeah, I just think that's really it's really pathetic and sad, bro, in every aspect. Whether you know whether people want to believe it or not, I think it's really just sad and very unfortunate because nobody should. Yeah, facts. Hell yeah. If I agree or disagree, who am I to tell you? Yeah, I gotta be down with it, bro. You have to tell me, man. You cannot string me along. That will make anybody, because what you're doing is you're saying, hey, if I decide to like that person, then hey, guess what? I'm gonna give like I understand that's something hard, but man, there's nowhere in the world people should be done like that, right? People should not be done like that. If I'm dating you, back then, if I'm dating you and you can't tell me, I remember back in the days, the worst thing would be is, oh, you like another girl. Nowadays, it's like, you got any diseases? Like, think about where we at now. You got any disease? And everybody's steady talking about, man, live like you're supposed to live. Live like today's like no tomorrow. Yeah, fact. Like I said, man, if you want to be with somebody, you have every right to say you want to be with them. But you cannot force anybody to love you. And because they don't love you, you go from crying like that girl does to back to what I want to show one more time before we get off here. That's what I'm saying. So again, this woman right here, this is the crazy part. Check this out, Sacrifice. Just imagine this right here. Just imagine, like, this is crazy.
Joins us, and there are so many people concerned trying to understand A, what this is all about, and B, if she is a credible figure throughout all of this.
That's right. This is alarming, not just for her community, but for those around the state, especially when you consider the CDC has Georgia listed in the top 5 for states with the highest number of HIV infections.
I am HIV positive.
In this 1 minute and 20-second video, Brandy Yakima Lassiter of America's Georgia not only states that she has.
You know what I want to say? That is so true, that guy. Man, that's a fact. That is a fact. And it's still no cure, allegedly. Like I said, just imagine, just to hear, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I didn't even know this. I know, ain't this right? This is crazy. Just imagine what she said, that they said Georgia has the highest rate, one of the highest rates. See what she said.
I am HIV positive.
In this 1 minute and 20-second video, Brandy Yakima Lassiter of America's Georgia not only states that she has HIV, but she goes on to list the men she believes she infected on purpose.
You HIV positive?
She even includes their wives and girlfriends who now may also be affected. Lassiter goes on bragging about revenge and wanting to watch.
Jeez, that's just, let that marinate in. Just let that marinate. Imagine. Man, that's why I said, come on, man. Yeah, magic found a cure. Ain't that something? That's a good one. I like that. Oh, that's what I'm saying. This is crazy. The hood blogger, salute to the hood blogger, SV Twiz in the building. Salute Twiz. My guy Twiz in the building. Stand up. I need to get with you, Twiz, to do that interview too, man. That's what I was calling earlier. But yeah, Twiz, I'm in the new studio spot. It's going up from here, Twiz. I got a lot of big stuff going on, man. So I'm starting to do all that. Yeah, When you say ATL is the San Francisco, so it's no mystery. Yeah, but just imagine, Ja, you sitting there, and all of a sudden somebody say, "Hey man, that chick that you used to holler at, man, check her out, bro. Like check her out, bro. She on live right now, and she on live going viral. Man, what you talking about? Man, I'm telling you, boys, rush roulette.
Them suffer.
I always get the last. Now I'm watching our die. I get real nasty and evil.
We talked to
I mean, this is what she said. You hear what she said? She said, I'm gonna sit there and watch y'all perish. I'm gonna show y'all how evil it can get. Now, what do y'all would do? Now, I hate to say this because, again, this is a non-violent, non-contact sport channel. We're not into that. We do not condone that. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that, Hood. I got you. I already know Twiz. Y'all please go subscribe to Twiz. Twiz and that drops some great stuff. You know what I'm saying? From OBH to all that stuff, dog. Shout out to Twiz, man. East Coast stand up. You already know it. Like he said, you know how we carry it. So just imagine, bro. And I just want people to understand, just imagine, how do you take that? So back to like what we were talking about, she's saying it's proudful. Yeah, she should be. That's what I'm thinking. Now, check this out, Sacrifice. This is where it gets crazy to me, right? Check it out.
Herman Lamar with the Americas Police Department by phone. He says they are investigating her claims.
How did you guys find out about this video?
On Friday, we received several forwarded links to the video.
The original Facebook post on her page has been taken down, but the viral video still lives on YouTube. At least one person named in the video has taken action against Lassiter.
One of those individuals.
I mean, what do you, that's what I'm saying. What do you do? Like, what, like, I mean, my thing is, yes, the person went after him, but what they really basically saying is, well, they don't have no proof of it. So now this man got to go and get a HIV test. So what happens when you do sue her? I want to know, is she going to go to jail? Because she has not went to jail. That's what is making this crazy, because there's no laws to prevent it. So now you're all actually playing Russian roulette. And she got on there and bragged and said, I hope all of y'all end up perishing. I'm going to show you how evil. That's why I said, where does it transition? Because we just saw from one young lady that was crying, to be honest. Right. That's got to be a hate crime, attempt something. That's what I would think, Sacrifice. It's got to be something. It can't just be something with normalcy. That's impossible. That does not logically make sense. 260 people still in the building. I appreciate y'all. We've been in here now almost an hour. Man, you know, I don't usually get on here and talk like this, but I have to start addressing things like this. And we're going to start going up from this, dog. Jess Rabbit, she would go to prison once she tests positive. Oh, my God. But that's what I'm saying, Jess. They just, it's like, she tests positive. She tests positive. It's a wrap. And we're not understanding that, man. That is just crazy to me. Like, I don't even want, like, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, please, 2024, y'all sit down and talk to y'all kids about being protected. Again, that one time in the sun, like I said, it ain't never been good. But back in our days, it was pretty like you had to, you know what I'm saying, before it got wild, the Freakniks and all, after all that stuff. And you know what I'm saying, Black Beach Week, man, this is out of control. You got all these summertime events coming up, the 4th coming up. I'm just saying. Thank you. I appreciate it, Hood. Thank you. You know that means a lot from me, King. That means a lot coming from you. So, yeah, I'm just saying. So, Hood, what do you think, man? Do you think, like, what should there be a law in place? Like he said, like they said, premeditated, because and that's attempted. It's something. Like, we got to be, you know, I don't know, because, I mean, and not even that. What happens when she goes to jail? She's put into a facility, rest of other, no offense, of other people that are sick, and then we stuck with paying the bill. That's what it is. Because there is no cure. So I don't know. I just feel, man, look here, man. I don't wish no bad on nobody, but ain't no way in the world you gonna do me like that, bro. And like you said, I saw somebody say earlier, there was a transformer in another situation where they messed around and ended up excommunicado somebody because they wasn't honest with them. And that's the thing I don't understand. If this is a legend coming out party, I thought when you come out with a surprise party, everybody's happy. That's usually when you come out, surprise, look at me. Well, you supposed to every day supposed to be, because you got allegedly you got all that weight off your shoulder. That's what you say. But it seemed like to me you're more confused than anything. You spend most of your time trying to convince people you are that you say you are. And it's like, no, I know you as Leroy. Yeah, you was Leroy back when I went to school. Well, don't call me that. Call me him, his, she, ours, and theirs, and all this other plural pronouns and stuff. Man, I call you him or her. That's just the way I look at it, bro. And I ain't trying to be funny. But when you start seeing these, and another thing, you start seeing these females that look too pretty, they probably not females. Let me give you some girls. The ones where you like, oh my God, look at them, the makeup so perfect and the hair so perfect. But leave them alone, bro. Yeah, leave them alone to check for the Adams album. Yeah, they can shave it down now to see if Drizzy can get a BBL, they can shave down their throats. Yeah, pause. All that stuff. Y'all know how I am. I'm a man's man. I'm a man's man amongst men. I ain't into all that. You're not gonna convince me I'm supposed to spin the wheel and guess what I am today. No. You Leroy. Yeah, you Leroy. Your mama named you Leroy, and your daddy named you Leroy. Leroy is a good, strong name. Work on cars. I don't want to see Leroy around there talking about man, like I seen one. Oh, let me show y'all this. This is crazy. Let me see if I can pull this up. This was scary. I probably can't get it no more. Hold on. This is the scariest thing I ever seen, y'all. Yeah, I can't find it. Jeez. Man, I saw one where they showed a picture of this dude where he'd have changed and completely changed the way he looked, meaning as in this dude used to be a boy and now he's whatever it is. I don't know what, again, not to be funny, I don't know how you call it because I don't want to say the wrong thing. I just know that he got a picture of him being a boy. I do know that. Yeah, I do know that. So, yeah, so I'm just looking at it like this, dog. At the end of the day, let's protect ourselves, man. If you knew better, you do better. If you knew better, you do better. Start holding these people accountable. Let's not make Sexy Red the biggest thing just because they getting clout. Who cares, dog? Tell your kids they can't do that. It's wrong. And you're a boy, Damien. You're a boy. Yeah, I'm going to say it. So, yeah, it's the end times. So I appreciate everybody coming up, supporting the channel, rocking with your boy. I'm going to get on up out of here. Man, this was a great one. I might bring y'all something a little bit later on, but I appreciate y'all sticking with the Plug Podcast. We did another one, y'all. Again, protect y'all self. Like Sacrifice say, this is the end times, man. This is the end times. We in the last days. Yeah. Yeah, we in the last days, dog. I ain't playing that no more. We like Leroy, and we fight for Leroy. Leroy, come back. Come back, Leroy. Yeah, Darnell. Come back, Darnell, not Danielle. Come back, Darnell. We need all you Darnells, Leroys, Lil Tims. Yeah, we need some brides, not no breeze. We don't need none of that. We need some real stand-up men to stand amongst other men. Please start doing that, because I'm going to keep on talking about this. And I'm going to bring y'all some other stuff, mental health, everything else, interviews, all that's coming, man, because y'all already know how I give it up, man. It's the Plug Podcast by KrossYourHeart, man. Peace.
My head hot because I make a lot, don't think that I forgot. Put a track on the arc to find out where he lay his top. 30 shots sitting that dirty Glock, he played and he got popped. Either love me or you love me not. I'ma be me, think it's sweet, you better move discreet. That talking shit be obsolete. Hollow heads remove his teeth while in these streets they play for keeps. Subject to cease, mission complete. Disappear for about a week, I put that dick on my little freak. I'm on on some soldier shit. He ain't no killer, he ain't get who he was supposed to get. 50 in the drink when you jump.